around. You can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Open.
We gon' walk it out. Silence is quiet, and it feels like it's against hard to breathe.
Grab it in the center. Arms in front of your chest. Feet are moving apart. Here we go. Breathe. And control it up. So the band slightly in front of your forehead so that you pull it down. So
all down, and I rise up like the day.
Make sure the arms are straight. Then the arms are going into the tricep. Those are for later. We're working the back right now. And both arms. Squeeze. Exhale as you pull. Focus. You got this. We're all learning, sir. That's it. Would you like to do it with me? No? Almost there, almost there. Good.
That we have each other.
Good. Right there. Set that down. Okay. Hold on the shoulders. I want you to grab the heavy chest. Wait. Load them up to the shoulders. Your palms are going to face forward. So face on the TV. You're just going to press up overhead. And you 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Think about pressing your shoulders down. Let's look at it. Breathe is driving those legs up. If your shoulders are not coming up, do me a favor. Let your shoulders come under. None of that. That doesn't feel good. Beautiful. Go ahead. Go back. Excellent. Good. Great. That just get us tall. There you go. Excellent. Pull that up. And quick down. Let's go. Grab the right top of the feet. Great. That's a setting down. Up and go. Come on. Now, start to get here. Give it a little pop. Go how they move their legs. Extending those legs. Just using a little force to drive it up. Whatever you got to do to get through the shower force, go for it. Beautiful. Almost there. Stick with it.
We are just waiting for Ena to get on. So
for your knees are hungry for this one. You're going to hold it on either side. Sitting up tall, after it. As you twist, you're going to extend your leg up, center, and then go other side. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
we're just going to figure out how to mute everyone. I'm trying to figure it out right now. That's good. Okay, if everybody could just mute themselves, since we can't figure out how to mute it. If you can mute it, Tionna, go ahead. Ena and I can unmute ourselves. Oh, yeah. Okay, if everybody can just make sure their phone's on mute, we will go ahead and get started. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for hopping on this call tonight. Ena, Tionna, and I are really excited to share with you guys a little bit more about what we do and about this business opportunity that has completely changed the three of our lives. I could go on and on about just exactly what this company has allowed me to do, not just financially, but in all aspects of my life. But yeah, thank you guys for getting on. I'm going to pass it over to Tionna. She's going to talk a little bit about her story, how she came across the company, and just a little bit about what it's provided for her and her family. And then we'll kind of go from there. So, Tionna, go ahead.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Tionna, in case we haven't met or I don't know you. I'm just a regular person. I came across this business, actually, it's 3 years ago now, and initially I just wanted to try the products. I had just had my firstborn son, Liam, and so I heard of the products, wanted to try it since I had just had a baby and wanted to really just get my body back. I had some stretch marks, some loose skin, and just wasn't feeling super confident about myself. So I met up with a lady who sold it, and she gave me two options. She said I could be a customer or I could be a distributor. And when she told me a customer was $59 or the business was only $99, I thought to myself, well, hey, why not join the business? It's only $40 more. And really in my head, I was just thinking that I was going to make the money back, that I was going to try my son. So I didn't think that this would turn into something that it has, or
like that we listen on your phone.
Can everyone make sure that their phones are muted? Thank you. I didn't think that this would turn into something that it has for me. Again, I just thought that I would join the business for $40 more and just make the money back that I was going to use spending on using the product myself. But I joined the business, and once I joined, I saw what the opportunity I had my hands on. I was on maternity leave with my son, and we were struggling financially. We were swiping credit cards for simple things, even just like credit cards and gas, and money was really tight. But once I got a part of this business and I saw the extra money that people were earning, the fun that they were having, the new friendships, and all the vacations they were going on, I thought, well, maybe I do have something in my hands that could change our financial situation. So I started working the business, and like 3 months later, I actually replaced my income that I was making at the bank. I was a personal banker, and my maternity leave never quit because I actually got to give my notice, and I left, and I never went back. So I have actually been retired from corporate America for 3 years, which is crazy to even think. We had $10,000 in credit card debt, and this business has paid that off. I've earned $50,000 in bonuses. I've been home again with my first little one, Liam. I've never missed a moment. I never missed him crawling or walking or talking, which was so important to me and something that I really didn't want to miss out on. And then now I'm home for our second little one, who is new. She's 5 weeks old. And so it is amazing what this company has done for us. I'm a triple diamond. I've been in the business 3 years, but honestly, $500 a month changed everything for us. Being able to pay on those credit cards and just not have to swipe the credit cards anymore was so relieving. And then honestly, now that I'm a part of this business and it is what it is, I have so many new friends and we just have so much fun. It doesn't even feel like a business. So now we're building our dream home. We live debt free. We're able to have savings accounts for our little ones, which is so huge. And I just can't believe that it is what it is. So that's a little bit about me, how long I've been in the business and what it's done for our life. Adrianna.
Ena, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Ena is actually my sponsor, so she is the person who introduced this opportunity to myself. So take it away, Ena.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ena, and I have been with ItWorks for a little over 2 years now. Where do I even begin? So I've been watching Tiana start her business, and I just kept watching her, and she had offered the business opportunity to me, and I told her, no way, I can never sell anything. Nope, this is not for me. I'm good. I have a full-time job that I loved at the time. Life is good. No thanks. So that's what happened, and it took me about 4 months of watching her, and then my son was getting older, and he started crying for me every time I started to leave him at daycare. And I remember calling my husband because I was the one that had to drop him off, and I remember calling him, and I was like, do you know how hard this is when your little one is just screaming and crying for you, and you can't do anything because you have to go work because you have bills to pay? And I was like, I don't want this. I don't want this for my life. I need to do something. Let me quit my job and I'll figure something out. And at the time, there was just no way. He kept saying, no, it's fine. He'll be better. Like, it's okay. Long story short, I just kept watching Tiana on Facebook, and the post that really got me was when she said that she is no longer, when she's no longer going back to work. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I don't care what you're doing. Tell me. I want to do it with you because I want to stay at home too. And I remember it was a New Year's Day, and we were messaging each other, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. Like, I'm going to do this. Like, there's no stopping me. And then it actually took me 13 days after that to sign up. So the moment I signed up, I just started doing my training right away. I didn't wait for my kit to come. I started posting on Facebook. I had no idea what I was doing, honestly. I had tried the product beforehand, and the wrap worked on me, so I had my own results to show. And I just literally, and the day that I clicked join to be a distributor was the day that I put in my 2 weeks notice at work. And I told them I was, I wasn't going to go back to work. And so talk about, going on a limb over here. Anyway, so I started training because I had no time to waste. And within my first month, I made like $300. And then my second month, it was like $600. And then within 4 months, I promoted to a double diamond. And I earned $25,000 in just bonuses alone. So talk about life-changing, you guys. A double diamond makes on average about $6,000 a month, you guys. And working full-time, I didn't even make that kind of money. Like, it was like almost triple what I was making working full time. So it literally changed our life so much. I got to be at home with Ethan, and I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I didn't want to be a poor stay-at-home mom. I wanted to have enough money to be able to take him places, to be able to go to the park, to be able to go on vacation, to let him explore life just as my parents let me, And so it's been truly life-changing until this day. It's super life-changing, and we seriously have the best job in the world. I get to work with some of the most amazing, incredible women, and we really have something so amazing on our hands, and it's so exciting to share this opportunity with everyone. So that's just a little bit about me, and here's one of my rock stars, Adrianna, and here's her story.
So, a little backstory. Ena and I had played sports together for a really short period of time in 8th grade. We weren't the best of friends. It was kind of like a brief encounter where we went to the same school for just a few months. And we lost contact all through high school. Somehow ended up friends on Facebook. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys hear about the business opportunity on Facebook. Same goes for me. I had just had my second baby. I was a teen mom. I had my son at 17. And my life was hard for me. I have never been handed anything in my life. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, so coming from a single mom, it was, I mean, our childhood was not rainbows and sunshine. We grew up raised on government assistance. There was more mouths than money, and it was hard for us. Becoming a mom at 17, that's something I never wanted my own children to experience. I was extremely blessed with a very loving and hardworking, dedicated husband who has been there, you know, from the very beginning with our son. But I knew that I didn't want my son to grow up like how I did. So we worked really hard. From the moment my son was born, that was all we did, was we worked. And when I got pregnant with my daughter, so our second child, and at that time we were also financially taking care of about 4 of my brothers and sisters. And so here I found myself in this place where I was starting to feel like there were more mouths than there was money. Maternity leave. And so my husband was the only one working at the time. But I was also feeling very self-conscious about myself, something I had never experienced. And I had gained some weight with my pregnancy, but I also had really bad stretch marks. And that was what I wanted. I wanted the wraps because I had seen a before and after picture where I noticed that not only was, you know, it was toned, tightened, and firm, but I noticed that there was a difference in the stretch marks in the person that the results were from. And so I commented on the photo, and I that Ena had posted, and I said, I want them. How do I get them? She messaged me the price, gave me her website, but she didn't stop at that. She offered the business opportunity to me, and I at first was completely didn't even consider it. My goal at that time was to go back to work full time and become a retail store manager of the company that I was with for 3 years prior to that. And so I didn't even pay any attention to it. But I also knew that I didn't want to ask my husband for money for the wraps. I felt guilty. Like I said, he was already financially taking care of our family, as well as my brothers and sisters. So I kind of just let it go for a little while, and didn't think about ordering the wraps much, but I could not get this business opportunity off of my heart. My husband and I had actually gone to the beach that following weekend for our anniversary, and the whole entire time could not stop thinking about it. You know, here we are with our kids, supposed to be on a trip, you know, away from the house, the chaos of the house, and I could not stop thinking about what Ena had mentioned. She had just joined, and she said, you know, hey, I joined this business. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I think that you would be really good at this with me, and you can make some extra money. So I prayed about it. I'm a strong believer in God setting the right things on my heart for a reason, and I prayed about it for about a week, and finally I actually took a credit card. I don't even think my husband knows this still, but I took a credit card that we had gotten for emergencies while I was on maternity leave, and I bought my business builder kit. I was extremely scared, but I told myself I'm going to make at least that $99 back to put it back on the credit card so he'll never know. And so I did that, and I really still didn't really have an idea of what I was doing or what I had my hands on. The next day I went to a One Team One Mission, which is like a little meeting that we have all over the United States, all over the world. And I heard from people who had just gotten back from conference. I had met Tionna. She had just gotten back from conference, and people were sharing their stories and talking about these good bonuses, which they stand for get out of debt bonuses. And I was hearing stories from people of all different backgrounds, all different ages, talking about the bonuses that they had earned in the past. And I remember this burning fire, like literally like massive butterflies, thinking to myself, like, okay, there's nothing different in these people than there is in me. And I knew that I was going to make this work perfectly, that this was what God had laid out in my path all of those years ago when I had met Ena in middle school, was to bring her in my life later on for this reason. So I joined, and like I said, after that, I hit the ground running. I shared this opportunity with anybody and everybody who would listen, and still do, even people who don't listen to me. I will share this opportunity because of the simple fact that I know that if I can do this, somebody who is a high school dropout that had to get their GED, a teen mom, somebody who comes from, not the best background, somebody who had all the odds against her growing up and even as a young adult. If I can do this, I know that anybody else can do it. Like I said, I hit the ground running. I went diamond in my first 90 days, and I got that $10,000 good bonus. About 8 months later-ish, I went double diamond, and at that time they had another bonus available, which was $15,000 for that rank. I earned that bonus as well, and February 28th of this year, I hit triple diamond, so I'm currently a triple diamond with the company, and earned myself a double good bonus that was $50,000. So $75,000 in bonuses, along with an average income of about $10,000 a month. That's not what I joined for. Has it completely changed my life? Absolutely. Being able to pay off debt, like Tionna had mentioned with her, same thing goes for us. We had debt. I had no idea what credit was. I had no idea what the process of buying a house was. I had no idea the importance of having a savings. And those are all things that now I am so grateful for. We were able to buy our first home at 22, and my husband's 25, which was not in our 5-year plan for us. Being able to buy a home, buy a brand new car that's safe for our family. I just gave birth to our third child 3.5 days ago, and my husband and I have been in an extremely humble place the last few days, just thinking of the fact that she probably wouldn't even be here for this company. I don't even know what I would be doing if it wasn't for ItWorks. I'd probably be working full time. I honestly don't even think my husband and I would be together, just because when we fought hard, and it was always about financial stuff. But we've been in an extremely humble place the last few days, just thinking about how grateful we are for this business, that I said yes, that it was presented to me when it was, because like I said, a third baby would have not been financially something that it would have even been possible. So to say this business has changed my life is a complete understatement. Like I said, I know that if I can do this, anybody else can do it too. I didn't join to make $75,000 in bonuses and 5 figures a month. I joined just to be able to help contribute while I was on maternity leave, and for that $300 to $500 a month, just to help out, pay down some debt. But obviously God had a bigger plan, and I'm extremely grateful for that. If you're on this call and you're a guest, I highly encourage you to talk to the person who invited you, because this is just a few stories of what this business has done for people. And if you say yes, you just don't know what's possible until you take that leap. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what is this company? What is it about? What do you guys do? How do you make money? Those are questions that I asked myself. Okay, so how do I do this? What am I getting myself into? And a little bit about the company to start. The company has been around for 15 years. We are a debt-free company, which to me, that's so nice to know that we are not going to go bankrupt. We are going to be around. We've been around for a long time. This is not a brand new company that is going to fall apart. This is not a company that owes, thousands of or millions of dollars to other people. This company has been around for a while, and it's not going anywhere. We are in the best time to join. If you guys were to think about network marketing companies that have been around for a really long time, and to think about where those people that joined 15 years ago are now, that's where we're at in this company. We've had extreme growth in the last couple of years, but we're still not there. We are aiming to be a household name, and the people that are in this business right now or going to be joining this business right now are the people that you're going to look at 15 years from now and wish, wow, I wish I would have, gotten at that time. This is the perfect time to join. I cannot tell you how many times I talk to somebody about this company and they don't even know what this company is. So that's just crazy to me because, yeah, you see it a lot on social media, but we are not anywhere close to saturated at all whatsoever. One thing that's super important to me is that we are a Christian-based company. I believe having solid morals and a solid foundation within any type of faith is huge. We believe in giving back and making a difference both locally and globally, all over the world. This company gives back hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. Any corporate event that we have is highly aimed towards how we can make a difference in the world. And those are things that, I look at in a company now and think, every company should be like this. Yes, we're almost a $1 billion brand, but how much money are we giving back? What are we doing to make a difference? And do we have the right morals and belief to take this company to the next level? And it is absolutely there within this company. So those are the few things that are super important to me. So yeah, and then I'm sure you guys are wondering, really, okay, so tell me about how do I make money? What do I got to do to become a triple diamond? And I can tell you that what I do now as a triple diamond is exactly what I did when I joined. And the simplicity of it is extremely duplicatable, and anybody can do it. So I'll pass it over to Tionna to talk a little bit about what we call our steps to success.
Yes, so like Adrianna said, the really cool part about being a part of this business is no matter how high or how low you are in rank, we all do the same thing every single month. And then we just continue to duplicate it. So we teach, when we enroll, we do these same steps and then we duplicate it and we teach our team to do the same thing, and that's how we're so successful. So pretty much we call it the steps to success, and it's 3 simple steps. And step 1 is join the party. You join the party for $99 and you get your business builder kit. And then step 2, you get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And it's not a requirement, it's just a goal. When you do that, you actually get 2 wrap rewards as well. And those thank you, Adrianna. Those wrap rewards, like Adrianna is showing you, step 2, 4 loyal customers. For every 2 loyal customers you get a wrap reward, which means you get a box of wraps for only $25. And you can turn around and sell each of those wraps and make a $75 profit, as well as you're making your money back. So 2 boxes of wraps, you're gonna make $200 cash. So you've already, essentially, your kit was free and you made a $100 profit. And then step 3 is to go Ruby. We have, when you go Ruby, you make an average monthly income of $599 a month. So our goal is to help everyone to get to Ruby. And we also have a bonus going on right now. So if you go Ruby within your first 60 days, you get a $500 bonus as well. Just to give you an idea, I know a lot of us didn't have the $99 when we first started the business as well. I myself had to borrow it from someone. I think a lot of us on this call, if we're distributors, we would say that we sold something or we borrowed it from someone. Some of us use credit cards. I know even some of us who were super desperate didn't pay a bill and actually used our bill money to start the business. Not that I recommend doing that, but a lot of people have done that and turned out to be super successful in this business. So we understand when you don't have the money, but if you're looking for an opportunity that can change that circumstance, this is definitely that. So we all encourage you to be praying about this opportunity. Give it a chance, because this could be the thing that you're praying for. Again, we do those simple steps every single month. We work on getting 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors, and if we don't, it's not going to make or break our business. We don't have any sales quotas, but that is our goal. We teach the same thing to our teams, and everything just continues to multiply, and our paychecks continue to grow, and we continue to meet new friends on this amazing business journey.
I love it. I feel like when you talked about different things that people have done to join this business, I know for myself, when I had something on the line, had I just had $99 laying around, I probably wouldn't have taken it as seriously. Who knows? That's not what happened, so I can't say. But I can say I have a team of almost 600 people now. I can tell you that the people on my team who joined with something on the line, whether that be borrowing the money from somebody, putting out, like myself, putting on a credit card, not paying a bill, talk about a fire under your butt to make sure you make that money right back, to pay that bill or to put it back on your credit card. But that's one of the things I hear the most is that, almost all the time I hear, I really want to join you, Adrianna, but I don't have the $99 to start. I can promise you guys, people don't join this company because they have a bunch of money to laying around. People join this company because they need the extra income. They say that the average family is $300 to $500 away from having to file bankruptcy. So like Tionna mentioned, just a Ruby rank, and that is just the very first goal that we have. Diamond is right after that, and that's really when your paychecks explode and you start seeing a comma in your paycheck, and it can happen really fast. But that Ruby rank is an average of $500 a month. That could save a family from bankruptcy. So, it's something that if you take it seriously, if you have something on the line like I did, it lights a fire. And I can tell you the leaders on my team who joined with something on the line are my most successful leaders. So, Ida, do you want to talk a little bit about what that Ruby bonus looks like right now that we have to offer?
Yeah, so Tionna mentioned the steps to success, and in order to go Ruby, you just pretty much you complete those steps. So you get 3 business partners. They could be anyone, a mom, sister, best friend, a stranger on Facebook, just 3 people, and you teach them to do those steps, and then they teach their team, and they teach their team, and and that's how your business grows. So it's literally 3 business partners and 4 customers. And after you do that, you get on average about a $500 income, and on top of a $500 bonus. So talk about life-changing, especially if you're doing this part-time. So.
And I wanted to show you guys again, for those of you guys who are on the video part of this, for those of you guys who are on the call, I really want you to partner up or get a hold of the person who invited you so we can show you what this looks like. But what Ruby looks like is essentially it's 3 people that you know that want to make an extra income. So for me, like I still can think of 3 people, whether they have joined me or not is kind of on their part that could use an extra income. I mean, I'm sure you guys can think of right now 3 people that they could use some extra money. And this is way funner with friends. I can tell you I've made the best of new friends, but I've also taken some of my best friends along this adventure with me. But 3 people who want to make an extra income. Those 3 people. One of them being somebody who knows just 2 people. So it's 5 people in your business that want to make extra money. In 1 month, if you were to help them get their 4 loyal customers, so they join the party and they get their first 4 loyal customers, that's all Ruby is. It's very simple. It's doing the steps to success yourself and teaching 5 people to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. And like I said, that's just the beginning. After that, I went from Ruby to Diamond in the same month. I started 1 month off as a Ruby and ended that month as a Diamond. Is that the same for everybody? No, because everybody's journey is a little bit different. But that's just that's how easy it is. I don't have some magic fairy dust in my business builder kit, or I didn't get handed anything in this business, but that's how easy it can be. So it is extremely duplicatable too. It's not like we do some crazy sales or anything every month to completely success. Like Tionna said too, there's months where we don't do it, but there's months that we do it 3 times. So yeah, I think that's really it that we had to cover. I really want to thank you guys for being on tonight. If you guys are a guest, please reach out to the person that invited you. If you've seen this on Facebook, reach out to Ena, Tionna, or myself, and we can get you some more information. But I guess if you guys, Tionna and Ena and I, if you guys want to get or end with just maybe some encouragement, I would have to say, I would, if you're hesitant on joining this company, I would say choose faith over fear and just take that plunge. You never know until you try, and you really have nothing to lose. So, Ena, Tionna.
I would share that like, if I can do this business, anyone can do this business. I'm just a regular person. I don't have any sales experience. I was just someone who wanted to pay off debt and change my family's life and become a stay-at-home mom. So if you have a reason or like a burning fire and desire in your stomach and you're just like, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or I want to pay off our debt, use that as your fire to work this business. And I just want to let you know that you can go all the way to the top in this company with 5 people. So you don't have to know a whole bunch of people. You don't have to be thinking, oh, I need 100 people to be at this rank. No, you can go to the top of the company with 5 different people, and it's as simple as that. So we really hope that you all pray about it and really highly consider this opportunity because it can change your life.
My little advice would be, you will never know unless you try. So put your fear aside, and it only takes 20 seconds of insane courage to do something so amazing. Us ladies would not be here if we wouldn't have taken that leap of faith. So that's where it all starts. Take that leap of faith today, and then message whoever told you about this call, and just get started right away.
I'm really excited to see who we add to our team tonight. And like I said, reach out if you have any questions, and we really appreciate you guys hopping on tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.